I repeated that if she wasn't here in 10, she could pick them up at the local council if they decided she was a fit enough mother. She said a few bad words and told me I would never, so I did as in the moment. It felt like she was baiting me. After phoning Child Services, I texted her that it was done. She phoned me back and said she was halfway to Blackpool and would murder me if it were true. So, I sent her a video when Child Services picked them up. The police were there, too, as they said they often tag along for collecting abandoned children in case something criminal has happened, and they asked a lot of questions about the mother. Last night, my husband and I had a huge fight. My husband was in foster care, and he said, "Right cow you are." He said I should have declined at the door instead of waiting 40 minutes before calling CSC when the mother couldn't reasonably pick them up in 10 minutes. He said I had other options, like not opening the door or running after her and throwing the children into the black cab instead of giving silent consent. He also said I did it on purpose as the mother offered Jennifer as an alternative, so why hadn't I done that? In my defense, I am not comfortable handing over children to a third party, and good manners say you don't show up on an elderly lady's doorstep and give her 6 unruly children to deal with for a few days. I would never have lived down that shame. My husband argued that once I had dropped them off at Jennifer's, it would no longer be my business but something between the mother and our other neighbor. He told me anything that happened to those children in care was on my head, and then he told me what he experienced and what he knew of others who had experienced it. I haven't slept much and my husband left for work without speaking to me. I wonder if I should go back to Child Services and say I overreacted or that it was a misunderstanding and find a way to make it up to the children and get them out of there. I had no idea foster care was that bad.